Whenever I see somebody 6'8" or taller, I always believe like if I had their height, I'd be in the NBA. And I'm probably lying, it might not even be true, but I believe a lot of us feel like that when we see somebody that tall. And that's the case with this guy, Chance Comanche. He is 6'10", and again, that is very tall, and that's NBA height. And he had a promising career at the University of Arizona. The problem is when he got there, he was only averaging 5 points a game. And he did something that was kind of silly. He declared from the NBA draft and won the NBA draft and didn't get picked up. And when you don't get picked up and you're trying to be in the NBA, well, you end up going the NBA G League route. And you can do that. And sometimes you sign 10-day contracts and you lose your focus. And a lot of times when you lose your focus, you stop producing on the court. And then time goes on, you know, you're 27, you're 28, you're 29, you're 30. You never really get that chance to play in the NBA. And that's exactly what happened with this guy. But still, you got an opportunity. Chance Comanche blew an opportunity. And I'm going to tell you exactly how in this clip.
People are in custody tonight. They are accused of plotting the kidnapping and the murder of a woman who was visiting Las Vegas.
One of the suspects was at one point friends with the victim. The other, an NBA G League basketball player just released from his team. 19-year-old Sakari Harnden and 27-year-old Chance Comanche are facing murder charges.
Fox 5's Mike Allen joins us now to explain what we know about the case tonight. Mike.
Yeah, Kim, Jacqueline, I read through the entire police report tonight, and that included text messages sent between the two suspects talking about different ways to kill. 19-year-old Sakari Harnden and 27-year-old Chance Comanche have both been arrested, each facing an open murder charge in the death of 23-year-old Marayna Rodgers. Police found that Harnden was upset with Rodgers after she told mutual friends that Harnden recently provided information to police, resulting in her boyfriend's arrest in California for a separate double murder case. The report says Harnden contacted her ex-boyfriend Comanche, who was a basketball player for the NBA G League Stockton Kings. The team released him in the wake of his arrest. Together, they began plotting the kidnapping and murder of Rodgers, as seen in text exchanges. Comanche started a group chat with Harnden that included a friend, identified by police as Trey, who asked what Comanche wanted done to the victim. Comanche responded with a coffin emoji, and Harnden with 2 peace sign emojis and a white dove. Trey eventually declined to be part of the murder plot, but Harnden and Comanche continued planning. Comanche suggested getting Rodgers drunk and mixing rat poison in her drink, or making her overdose on drugs, adding, "There's a lot of ways to kill people." Eventually, Harnden told Comanche to sit in the backseat of her car while they picked up Rodgers and pretend to be a trick, which is slang for a solicitor of female sex workers, which multiple people in the report said both Rodgers and Harnden were. Comanche talked about methods of killing, saying he could do it from the back seat, like how killers do it in the movies. On December 5th, Comanche played a game for the Kings at Dollar Loan Center Arena in Henderson against the G League Ignite. Security cameras caught him after the game leaving his room at M Resort and getting into Harden's car. Rodgers' friends recalled dropping her off to meet Harnden in that car and reported seeing a stranger in the back seat. Cell phone data shows Harnden, Comanche, and Rodgers traveling to a liquor store and then to a cul-de-sac, which is where Comanche and Harnden both strangled Rodgers, according to information Comanche disclosed in an interview with police. He said afterward he and Harnden drove a short way into the desert and buried Rodgers' body under rocks next to a road. Comanche pointed out the location of Rodgers' body to police during his interview, and shortly afterward, her body was recovered. Reporting live tonight, Mike Allen, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.
Harnden has been charged with 1 count of open murder in Clark County Justice Court. Comanche is currently in custody in Sacramento. No date for extradition nor a Clark County court appearance has been announced.
You see this chick, Sakari Harnden. This chick is 19 years old. They met on Tinder. Now, you guys know I'm from Sacramento. I'm a Sacramento Kings fan. So this guy was also, instead of playing basketball, he's also involved in what? In prostitution and crime. When you should have been focusing on playing basketball, which is probably why you're in the G League, because you weren't focusing on playing basketball. Now, he did play for the Portland Trail Blazers for a little bit, but not good enough to stay on the court. And I'm gonna tell you why. He's too busy doing other things than playing sports. Now, let's get back to this whole idea of, him trying to commit this crime against this lady. This lady, Marayna Rodgers, had evidence that, somebody else they knew in this criminal syndicate had committed a double murder, as you guys heard. So this was a revenge type murder. Both of them were sex workers. So it seems like to me, maybe the basketball player guy was a pimp. I mean, it just goes to show you how dumb athletes are. You're in the state of California, which has great technology. You're talking about how you're going to kill this lady over a text message. Then you do it. Then you snitch. You tell on yourself. You tell on your girlfriend. You snitch. This is why crime don't pay, because people always tell. Then your dumb ass go to basketball practice like they got you on camera leaving the facility, coming in, so you don't got no alibi. Then you're at basketball practice when you get arrested. Dumb. Now you're about to get your cheeks clapped in prison. Your life is over. You admit to doing this. You are sick, dumb, stupid, all right? Dumb and stupid, all right? All because of what? You're hanging out with the wrong people. Obviously, he might be the wrong people if he's doing this. And this is what I'm telling guys. When you guys are on your way, mentorship is important. If you're focused on what you're supposed to be doing, you won't have you won't have things like this. You'll be focused on playing sports. You'll be trying to get in the NBA. But you're not, all right? You're not. You're out here dusty as hell. 27, you ruin your life trying to be a murderer. Then you're gonna texting the girl, I'm gonna snap her neck. Like a complete idiot. Like ain't nobody gonna see that. Ain't nobody gonna remember this. Nobody gonna see this. Are you dumb? Of course somebody's gonna see that. Of course somebody's gonna watch that. Of course. It only makes sense that they would. Wanna know why? Because you're a buffoon. You're a clown, bro. How are you gonna commit a murder, then brag about it with a girl on a text message as if you're not gonna get caught? Nobody ever thought about, you know what? If we kill her, we're gonna get caught. Like, I am a basketball player. They're probably gonna find out. You shouldn't kill anybody anyway, but wouldn't that deter you? Like, we're gonna get caught if we do this. No, nobody said, look, we shouldn't do this. We're gonna go to prison. That's how dumb people are. We're gonna ruin our lives, okay? We're gonna ruin our lives. We're gonna dust ourselves off. That's the problem. This is the issue. We're gonna be terrible. Nobody came and saw that. And that's how you know you ain't got nobody that care about you. Because if somebody care about you, somebody like, hold on, bro. You talking about snapping somebody's neck. No. That's something that we cannot do, okay? Cannot do that. We're going to go to jail. And don't you want to play in the NBA? Like, don't you want to play in the NBA? Don't you not want to get your cheeks clapped in the NBA? Like, don't you want to do that? Don't you want to do that? That's what I'm trying to talk about. And see, the situation is this, all right? And I want to be real. A lot of black men got to start watching who they hang around with, man. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be serious. You just got to. If you don't, man, so many of these things will happen to you. I'm telling you, if you're not careful, man, you will get around people in which you shouldn't be doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you're basically going to end up admitting that you did it. Then once you admit that you did it, it's nothing but cheek clapping time. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.